Hey playmates, so it's Saturday 12 o'clock and I'm starting the timer for 24 hours, y'all, which means I'll be finished with this challenge on Sunday 12 p.m. if I don't take any breaks. So I am currently reading Watching You by JEWELL, and I was already 32 pages in before I started this challenge. And y'all, I am so excited for this challenge, you guys. It was the spur of a moment. I was just like, you know what? Let me start a 24-hour challenge because my goal was to finish this book by the weekend. So, yeah. I'm all cozy. It's crazy because the day before this challenge, I didn't get any sleep. So, I don't know what I was thinking, but you already know Maya is a little delusional, so... So then I paused the timer to make me some noodles. So satisfying to watch. But yeah, they're the shrimp. Shrimp is my favorite noodle flavor. What's y'all's flavor? What's your favorite flavor of noodles? Let me know down in the description and down in the comments. So yeah, I'm getting it all ready. Now me adding in the shrimp that fell out. No shrimp left behind. LOL. Alright, so I got my setup right here. Got some tea, which was really good. And yeah. LOL. This is just a little clip of me eating the noodles, and they were so steamy and hot. Alright y'all, so we have 22 hours, basically 23 hours left of the challenge, and I'm feeling good, you know, not too shabby. And I just moved my location back to the dining room, and that's because I got my matcha tea, well, matcha frappuccino, and I was just happy because of all the green I was seeing. I have my Baby Yoda, and then as you guys can see, I have a Baby Yoda shirt, and then the matcha frappuccino from Starbucks, so everything was green, and it was just whole vibe, so yeah. But yes, I'm just enjoying myself with my little reading buddy, my cute little Baby Yoda. I'm so proud. I got that Baby Yoda at a Target, and it was a Valentine's Day edition, so I got one for my mom and for me, so we have matching ones, and I just thought it was so cute. But yeah, so we're just reading and reading, and this is so cute. Little mommy daughter duo moment. Purr. Clink. And then we're back at it. So we're at 21 hours and 30 minutes now. I'm still feeling good. Bunch of energy. You already know. And I finally finished my matcha frappuccino. So now we're heading back to my room. And we got 20. So now we're just in a little cozy position right here, and yeah. So basically Jenna and Bess, the two like besties, they are going on a trip to Spain, and it's like an international trip for the class, and they're in grade 10 or grade 11, I think grade 10. And I'm kind of confused as to why the like chaperones of the trip are talking about like a bedtime and like monitoring. They gave them like a curfew basically, with lights out being at 11:30, and I'm like, these are full-grown high school students, but I guess they can have like bedtimes, but I just like find it a little weird. But I guess since they like want to like make sure everybody's asleep for the field trip, but still it's kind of a little weird. But yeah, but like since they're, I guess like, cause grade 10, like they're all under 18, I guess, so that's why. So then that kind of like makes sense. They're probably like 15, 16. So yeah, now that I've talked it out, it does kind of make sense. But like still, it's kind of a little weird. Face because Tom Fitzwilliam is kind of giving creepy vibes now. He's one of the chaperones. He's one of the chaperones at the field trip. My tummy is growling, so I paused the clock and I got me some burger and fries. You know I'm a foodie, so I had to get me something to eat. And I'm just watching a Netflix show while I take my break. And now we're gonna unpause, and we got Mel in the background. I love her sprints, y'all. Such an ambiance. Alright, so we back at it, and we have 17 hours left, almost 16 hours left, so that's pretty cool. I'm wrapped up in my little sweater, and yeah, I'm looking kind of stressed out. I'm in the zone, y'all. It must be getting real juicy at this point, because I'm looking crazy. Also, I want to point out that since I took a lunch break, my time now has been extended to Sunday at 1:40 now. So yeah, so instead of 12 p.m. now, it's got scooted up to 1:40 p.m. since I paused it. Let's just pretend that this is an energy drink instead of water, because your girl wish she had an energy drink, because I definitely needed it at the time. But we can all pretend. This is me contemplating my decision. At this point, I'm getting a little drowsy. You guys can see with all the little breaks and yawning. And I'm still pretending that the water is an energy drink, which is hilarious to me. Like, that water is not going to help you, child. Not one bit. But we could pretend once again. And at this point, y'all, I was listening to more music than reading, so that's a little warning. Just stick with the classical, because I was listening to pop music and I lost focus, and I was just listening to music at this point. Yikes. Okay, We're halfway there. We're at 11 hours and 59 and 54 seconds. And I'm on page 224. And yeah, I had a matcha with espresso, so I have a lot of energy, I feel like. So right now I'm not that tired, but we'll see. We have to make it all the way to 1:46 p.m. and it's 1:47 a.m. right now. So yeah, at first I was getting tired like around I guess like the 14-hour mark, but now I got energy. So I guess because we're getting closer and closer to being over, so we'll see. I done hit my limit. You guys can see I'm falling asleep while talking to y'all, and yeah, it's just not working out. It's not working out. Poor thing. All the yawning, and I'm just a mess at this point. Just a mess. So yeah, I felt bad for having to take a nap though, but self-care, girlies, self-care. So, and gentlemen, self-care. But it looks like I'm still trailing through. Let me see. Let's see if we're gonna keep. I'm contemplating. I really am. I'm like, could I finish it, or should I take that L and pause the timer to take a nap? Do 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 do. So I don't know. Let's see what she's saying, y'all. I think I'm gonna take a nap though, because I wanted to see if I could finish the book and then take a nap. I feel like that would make me feel better. But it's only 100 pages left, so Alright, y'all, so I decided to power through. We'll see how long that lasts, because your girl is tired, obviously, by all the yawning. So I'm finally caving in. I'm going to take a nap. So I stopped the clock at 10 hours and 35 minutes. And hopefully a girl wakes up. Hopefully I'm aiming for like a 2-hour, 3-hour nap. So hopefully I wake up. Let's see. Rise and shine, y'all. So I'm really happy. It's Sunday. Well, it's been Sunday, but I did wake up on my goal, and I'm starting the clock, and it's 6:14 a.m. Sunday morning, and we are unpausing our clock. There we go, and so since we took our 3-hour nap, our time now has been pushed back to 4:50 p.m. So now we have to last to 4:50 p.m. and currently it's 6:14 a.m. in the morning. So let's go. We have 10 hours and 28 minutes left and I'm really enjoying the book so far. Lisa Jewell, I just love her writing style, and it's just very thrilling, just really juicy mysteries. This is now my third book that I'm reading by her, because you guys already know I'm doing my Lisa Jewell marathon, and I'm just loving it, and I'm doing it with my mom, and we're just having a good time. So yeah. And like I said, I'm really enjoying it. It's really like gives me like stalker vibes. So if you like a stalker mystery, then this is the book for you. And I'm just eating it up. I love stalker mysteries, and I don't know, it's just like you can't trust anybody in this book. It got me just feeling all creeped out, and I'm like, who watching me right now type vibes. LOL. But yeah, it's very, very creepy. It got me like looking over my shoulder, because I don't know, it's just got real creepy at some parts. But yeah, but check your trigger warnings. It's not, all her books aren't for everyone, but I'm always like, you know, I like crazy books that are out of this world. You guys know I love horror, I like mysteries, I like give me all the killing and everything. So, but I know that's not for everybody, so check the trigger warnings, because she can get very dark. So yeah. LOL, this book got me shaking my head, y'all. I feel like you can't go without reading a Lisa Jewell book without shaking your head, because it's just so bizarre, the things that happens in these books. OMG. God, giving me nightmares for real. So I must have hit another plot twist, because her plot twists are like amazing. They're gold. It's just, woo. I'm like, how do you come up with these things, Lisa Jewell? How do you come up with it? Let us know. Got a lot of time on your hands, girl, because this stuff be wild. Shaking my head some more. LOL. Alright guys, so here I'm trying to show y'all guys the investigation part in the books. I love Lisa Jewell's like interrogation parts. I mean, when, you know, the police interview all the neighbors and everything like that. I love that. Be eating it up. That's my favorite part, was the interrogations of all the neighbors. Like, what did you see? Who was watching who? It's just so great. Favorite part. Baby Yoda wanted his own screen time, apparently. And wow, we are almost done with the book. Looks like we're on the last page. And wow, this was quite a ride. So now I'm going to go and add it to my Goodreads. Rated, 5 stars. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I have 6 hours left. Well, it's probably more than that since I took a break. So wait to eat some breakfast. So we'll see. Yeah, so now it's 5:49 instead of 4:49. That's okay. So I'm starting James Patterson, Death of the Black Widow, and it says one kiss and you're dead. I'm like, ooh, this sounds pretty interesting. I don't know. I love James Patterson. He's one of my favorite authors. So I think it's gonna be good, but hopefully, I don't know. It's just the 500 pages. It's kind of what's scaring me. And I still have like Akhtar in the back of my mind. And I might get on to Fourth Ring as well. We'll see. I don't know. But we're gonna give this like 20 pages, see if we like it or not, and then yeah, we'll see. I just don't know if I'm trying to give it a 500-page commitment, because we have to get to Act R with the quickness. I really can't wait to read Mr. Fury. So, I don't know. Y'all, I don't even know why I'm acting like this, because if y'all did not know, James Patterson is one of my favorite authors ever since I could read. Like, I've been through him with middle school books, The Worst Years of My Life. That was like my jam back when I was little, and I would read with my mom as well, and that was just our thing. And then when I got older, I started reading Alex Cross. So I don't even know why I'm acting like this. And then I'm gonna tell you guys like one of my favorite James Patterson books, but I won't tell you guys right now, because I'm gonna have to do a whole video on that. But just know, James Patterson has a place in my heart that will never be taken away. I'm so used to his writing. I read him fast. I just know his tone. He makes his characters so funny. So I don't even know why I'm acting like this. I really don't. But I think it's just because, number one, I don't like jumping straight to another book. But since it was the 24-hour challenge, I had to, or I have to pause, and I didn't want to take any more breaks. So I think that was my problem, like hopping into another book right after I finished the first book. So I think that was my problem. And then I also think I was having fantasy withdrawals, because my brain was still thinking about Actar, and then also what's trending now is Fourth Wing. So I was just having like fantasy withdrawals, plus I was still tired as well. So yeah, I figured I needed to explain myself, because I don't know how much you guys know how much I love James Patterson, and I don't know why I was acting like I didn't want to read this book. But I think one, I was tired. Two, I don't like jumping to book like that. I like to settle with the first book a little bit. And three, I was having fantasy withdrawals. I was fiending for fantasy after like back-to-back mysteries. I wanted fantasy. So I think that was another thing that was going on with me. I was like, man, I really want to read Mr. Fury, and man, I want to read Fourth Wing. So that was my problem. Four hours left. It's 1:26, and we got to 5:49. Not too sure.
That's because I took a nap.
And that's only because I took a nap. Self-care. Guys, I take back everything that I said in the previous video before I started reading the book. I should have known, and I'm sorry, James Patterson. I'm so sorry for doubting your greatness. You guys already know he's one of my favorite authors. I don't know what I was thinking. I think that, I don't know. I usually don't just like go straight to another book. I like read a few minutes, so I think that's what, like I didn't have time to digest what I just read. So I think that was the issue, and plus the number of pages scared me. But it's going by like pretty quickly. like the pages are. But yeah, I'm like really enjoying it so far, you guys. Like, it's giving me spicy, it's giving me romance, it's giving me mystery, it's giving me thriller, and I'm here for it. Okay. I really like Walter so far. He's like the rookie on the scene. And I'm liking it. And apparently the girl that they rescued, she was like in a hostage situation. He's like a bad guy. She got kidnapped by a cab driver, and apparently he had like other bodies in the freezer. So this is like his first night. He's like 3 hours in, and all of this craziness is unfolding. And yeah, but the connection between him and the victim, oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, let me calm down. And it's moving fast. Like I feel like I'm reading it really quickly. Like I'm on chapter 6. So I like that. Like the pace is moving quick. So okay. Oh, the details. Okay. Oh my gosh, I feel so horrible of how I prejudged the book. Alright guys, so we're at 2 hours and 5 seconds left. Refreshments. I made me some Jamaican tea, and I put some ice in it so it's cold. And then I have a nice good apple. Hopefully it's fresh. I got it like last week. So I don't know. It looks like it could still be fresh. We're gonna find out. Pretty good, tasty to me. Alright guys, we are at the home stretch. I am excited. So yeah, let's do this. And I'm on chapter 10, page 63. Halfway there. Okay, pretend that it says 30 minutes. I was so engulfed into the book. But we are 24 minutes and counting. We got this, guys. And I'm on page 81. So, yeah. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get fresh on. Alright guys, so we got we really got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm excited. It's the perfect book to end the challenge with because I don't know, it's just so good. And yeah. I'm on page 87 right now. Like I'm speeding through. Alright guys, so we done did it. I'm so excited. So we read for 24 hours. That was my very first 24-hour reading challenge. I feel proud of myself. Guess we could just do like, I guess, thoughts about the challenge. So just to give you guys like a little introduction. So I started the challenge Saturday at 12 p.m. and so that means I was supposed to 24 hours, like a complete 24 hours would have been Sunday at 12 p.m. But obviously I took breaks, self-care. I had to eat, I would pause the timer for like when I had to eat, take a shower, and then like late, like around 3 o'clock, I got really tired. Like I just kept on like going to sleep. I lost stamina, so I was like, okay, let me go to sleep. And so I think I took like a 3-hour nap, and then I took some more breaks. So that is what led us to 5:50. And here's the time. So yeah, I really suggest you guys to use like your alarm clock timer. It's really cool because, like I said, you could pause the timer. So I pretty much just set it to 24 hours, and then like I said, if you need to do something or take a nap, you could just pause it, and then it will pick up from there and add the time to make it 24 hours. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I finished Watching You by Lisa Jewell. 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. Yes, it gave me stalker vibes. It gave me like obsession vibes. It definitely gave me You on Netflix. Joe, is his name Joe Goldberg? I don't know, but it gave me Joe vibes. And yeah, it was just crazy. It was kind of like this neighborhood, and like all the neighbors like watching each other and who's spying on who, or like who watching who, watch people. I don't know, but it was really good. And the ending, it makes you have to like reread the ending a couple times to really grasp what it means, I guess. So yeah, but I loved it. It was very suspenseful. It threw you for a loop, I guess, because at some points you would think one thing and then that's not even close to what's going on. I feel like the main plot twist I didn't even suspect until like very close, where it was like pretty much obvious. But like in the beginning I did not expect what happened, and I just loved how she told the story. I loved kind of like weird leading up to the police investigation, and throughout the third perspective, the whole book was in third perspective, except for a few characters had like first person for like letters. But yeah, I enjoyed the investigation part, like the font and everything. I think that's so cool. And just the formatting she sequences her books and organizes her books so well, like so entertaining. I don't know why it took me a whole 24, like when did I finish that book? Hold on, it took me a long time. I think it was only like 300 something pages. I don't know why it took me so long to finish reading it. Let me see. I should have wrote it down. I'm sorry. I'm prepared. The counting down to like when I had like 6 hours left in my 24 hours. So that's pretty crazy. So took me 18 hours to read. What is it called? Watching You. I don't know why it took me 18 hours, but it did. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. I feel like a lot of the times I felt like I was dozing off or like getting tired, and I don't know, she like describes everything so perfectly, which kind of makes me tired a little bit. But yeah, I don't know why it took 18 hours to finish that book, but I don't know, y'all. It's pretty interesting though. Because it was so good. I don't know why it took 18 hours though. I think because most of the time I was like sleepy and dozing off, and I don't know, I just read Lisa Jewell slowly. Like, I don't even know. I don't know why. It gives me like slow vibes, even though it's good. But it's just funny because like with the James Patterson, I'm already on page 100, and it only took me what, 5 hours to get to page 100. I don't know, but I feel like I'm just reading his book like quicker, because I feel like Lisa Jewell like over explains things, which is good, but I just read it slowly. It's more slowly, I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So yeah, guys, this challenge was like very interesting. I feel like I want to definitely for my first, since this was my first 24-hour challenge, I think I did pretty good for my first time doing it. But like things that I would recommend you do is like plan it out, like know exactly the day you're gonna do it and the time. Make sure you don't have to do anything on that day, and then the day before kind of get a lot of rest, because I didn't do that for this one. It was kind of like a spur of the moment. So obviously the day before, Friday, I wasn't getting that much sleep, so that kind of affected Saturday and the start of the challenge. So that's one thing I would recommend you guys to do, is plan it out, and the day before get plenty of rest. Also, like I would say like eat and take like showers before you start the challenge. Therefore it kind of gives you like a little bit of a boost, and you don't have to take as many pauses or breaks. That's what I did. I like took a shower and ate before I started the challenge. Therefore I didn't have to take as many breaks, but I still took breaks just because of my self-care, and I was just sleepy. So he was trying to get my blood. Anyway, I really enjoyed this challenge. I think it's so fun just to see, like, I don't know, like how many books you can read in 24 hours, or just, it feels so good just to read all day. Like, come on now. So I think that's just really cool, like the concept. I definitely am going to do it again, and you guys could probably suggest what books that I should read during my 24-hour challenge. I think ACTAR would be like the perfect series to read during a 24-hour challenge, but I just wanted to finish my Lisa Jewell marathon, so I just have one book left, and my mom is reading that book, so that's why I'm reading this one until she finished. And then I'll be done with my Lisa Jewell marathon for now, and then I can go on to, I'll try to finish this by tomorrow, hopefully. I'm reading it like really quickly, so hopefully I could be finished by tomorrow. And then I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and then I will get to start ACTAR. I will be able to get to book 2 of ACTAR, Mist and Fury. So that's exciting. So, period. Guys, the mosquitoes are not playing. They're trying to get my blood. I don't know if you guys can see, but the mosquitoes, they're trying to get my blood. Anyways, so yeah, guys, I thought I really had a lot of fun doing this challenge. It helped me because I definitely wanted to finish watching you during this weekend, so it helped me with my goal. And I don't know, it's just kind of like fun just to push yourself. So yeah. But next time I'll definitely like be more prepared. Like the day before I do the challenge, I will get a lot of rest, make sure I have more snacks and more like drinks, or just to kind of give me more energy. And yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in doing this challenge for yourself. Like, let me know. And so yeah, I love watching these videos, so I just was like, let me do it myself. And I just want to see how it feels to read for 24 hours. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah,